The third eye is a mystical, invisible eye that located in forehead and lead individual to travel beyond sight. This image mostly referred in the documents of Sumerian, ancient Egyptian, Indian, and Chinese. It leads individual to travel to inner realms and higher consciousness, symbolized in spirituality. For most of the spiritualists, we have the third eye. Some say we have it and can only feel it. Others say we have it through pineal gland. Controlling this will make it easier to access beyond sight. To understand this understanding, we have to know what pineal gland is. Pineal gland, pine cone-shaped small gland, located in the middle of the brain in an area called epithalamus. This gland is responsible for produce and release of melatonin, pinolin, and dimethyltryptamine, but we're gonna say as DMT as acronym. Melatonin is the product that can be found in plants and animals. It's primarily known as released at night and has been associated with control of the sleep-wake cycle and reproductive hormones. Sleep-wake cycle is also known as circadian rhythm. It's a regulation sleep-wake cycle for 24 hours. These 24-hour rhythms are driven by a circadian clock. What's a circadian clock then? It's a biochemical oscillator that cycles synchronized with solar time. Now we understand what pineal gland is. To make it clear, we should know how it produces melatonin and why we sleep in the night and not in daytime. Its working principle is very simple to tell. Firstly, the light enters through retina to hypothalamus. Hypothalamus redirects light to pineal gland. Pineal gland determines the wavelength of light and decides whether it's dark or light outside. If it's dark, gland maximizes the production of melatonin. If light, gland does vice versa. This hormone also involved in blood pressure regulation, fattening, molting, and hibernation. All people, especially in the past, thought and still that pineal gland is the third eye. First, our brain consists of two hemispheres and all regions separated into two parts, but pineal, it stays one piece. It's unique in brain with this feature. We see it first in primitive vertebrates. It was known for a long time ago, but its functions come to light recently. It produces DMT. This hormone only produces in birth, death, and REM cycle in sleep. It's hallucinogen, and for most, it's known as mystic pleasure, and let's move into metaphysics stage. Native Amazonian tribes brew ayahuasca. It consists DMT and make people who drink altered state of consciousness, visual hallucinations, and altered perception of reality. For most, it's a belief that pineal gland is the center of soul, especially for René Descartes. You can also find DMT in wild root. Some people in Turkey sniff its fume. So individual can roast evil eye out of body because evil eye is affecting soul for most, making it through awakening pineal glands with fume. Using DMT has been important for religious rituals. Some religious people that foresee the eye of the heart and unity of existence are related to this area. In mythology, you can see this pattern as Egyptian Ra and Horus's eye. For alchemists, it's a rabbis turned from philosopher's stone. You can also see it in matrix tetralogy. Humans have 5 senses, but they are believing that pineal gland is the center of the 6th sense, farsightedness, foresight, and clairvoyance are the main elements of the sense. You can see the pineal cord is still very important for many. They imaged and put it to centers of many things. It looks like pine cone. That's why it's named like this. You can see pineal gland image in Pope's scepter, pine cone statue in Vatican, a Sumerian god's endless crown, in ancient Greek god Dionysus' scepter named Thyrsus, in ancient Egyptian second scepter, and all other things and places has been common with us for thousands of years. And I think it will be mysterious for some for years. For me, everything is already mysterious for me. We are living in a world with lots of things around us. We try to explain everything with a name, with meaning. Using words for that. There are roughly 50 million words on Earth and counting day by day. If we name a thing only with 2 words, we should have 1 trillion things explained. Think about it with many combinations. We cannot think about the results, especially me. In result, scientists came up with that pineal gland is not our third eye. It's just a belief for some. Science is not keeping up like this. There should be something to examine. We cannot clarify hallucinations, astral projections, etc. Science advances cumulative. Maybe we will be having different meanings in future, but not now. Nothing is clear. Let's wait and see.